Hey everybody, happy lunch date. I come to you live a little bit later than normal today, but I've been a busy little bee. We got a new coach on the crew that signed up today. I've just been busy answering a lot of messages. I'm super excited. We have a lot of people joining the Fitspire group, so I'm super excited. So I apologize for running late because if any of you guys know anything about me, I am very punctual. I actually like to be early for things. I am not one that likes to run late. I stress out when I'm late, so my apologies. But let's get down to our topic today. Today's kind of my Friday. I'm going to be taking off of work tomorrow because I'm my own boss and I can do that. So I did extra work today so I can do that. I'm going to be having a nice getaway with my hubby to celebrate our 3-year wedding anniversary. So we're going to head down to the Keys. It only takes us like an hour and a half to get there, but we're going to head down to the Keys and have some time together, some disconnect time and have some fun. And we're actually going to go stay where he proposed, so I'm super excited. I've been so busy I haven't even made my lunch yet, so I need to get on that after this. I need to make my lunch. As you can see, I'm still sitting in my office. You can see all my stuff on the wall behind me. That flag right there is actually the flag that I got to wave walking for recognition at last year's summit with a couple of my good friends, so that was awesome. So, all right, let's get down to the meats and potatoes of today's live. But before I do, make sure you share it, guys. Oh, that was a good heart I made today. Share that love. Make sure that you press that share button. But I want to talk about tough times because, I mean, let's get real. Every day there's something tough that happens. There's some sort of obstacle or struggle that we have to get through, right? There's always something going on. So why not talk about it? I talk about everything else. Why not talk about that? So, and here's why I want to talk about tough times. Tough times happen. Let's just put it out there. Shit happens, okay? And the only difference is how you react to it and what you do with it, how it changes. Hey guys, I see you guys getting on. Make sure you comment something so I know who's on here. It's actually not showing me who's joined, but I see that you guys are on with me. So thanks for joining me. The difference is how we react to it, what we allow it to do, because it's us. We allow it to piss us off. We allow it to make us frustrated. We allow it to make us sad. We allow it to make us cry. We allow those things, right? It's our fault because we allow it. So I've been learning through a lot of my personal development and stuff like that on different mindset things and different things that you can do to not allow those things. I mean, shit's gonna happen. That's life. But we have to learn to get through it differently. So I wanted to chat with you guys about some new things that I've started doing that has really been helping me with it. You guys know that I love to help everybody with different things, and just because it works for me doesn't mean it's going to work for you, but I like to share it. You never know. It could help one person, and if it helps one person, then sharing it was worth it. So, I want to tell you guys what I do when I'm starting to get a little overwhelmed and frustrated, even just through my day or through a situation. So, I'll give you an example. The other night, I had some mom stress going on, is what I like to call it. But I guess I can call it parent stress because it can happen to dads too. But I was having some mom stress, and I was just overwhelmed with a lot of stuff. And at the same time, you know, the kids weren't talking to me with the best tone in their voice and kind of felt like the poo on the bottom of their shoe. And I had just had enough at that point. So I did what I guess I shouldn't say what any mom would do, because some moms are good at this. I'm just starting to get good at this. I used to just rah, 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 and scream, and that really didn't get me anywhere, so I don't really know why I did that. But I took a step back, and I was like, I need to go take a breather. I knew I needed gas in my car, so I left the house. My husband was home, so the kids weren't alone. I left the house, and I went and filled up my gas tank. I was like, I'll be back. I need some time by myself. And I didn't want to just randomly drive around, so I found a destination. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. Let me put gas in my car, and if you guys know, I should get kudos for that, because I always drive around with 0 gas in my car. So I went and put gas in my car, and then I came back. Taking that little breather made all the difference in the world, because I came back, I was mellow, I was calm, I stepped away from the situation, and then I was able to come back and calmly talk to them about the situation. And it was so much nicer than a bunch of screaming and a bunch of nasty tones and voices and stuff like that, non-family stuff, you know? So I really learned from that, and that just happened like 2 nights ago. So I really learned from that I was like, okay, it's okay to take a step away, take a breather, and then come back. And I decided to implement that because it's something that I implemented with my work, my everyday work. You know, being at home, you really have to be dedicated, and you really have to be able to push yourself to stay focused with the task on hand. It's very easy to get sidetracked. And as you guys know, I have squirrel moments all the time just going live. So I slowly started doing different things. I'll take little breaks. If I feel like I'm doing too much at one time, obviously I need to walk away, take a break, whether it's go take a shower or do a little bit of coloring in my adult coloring book or watch 10 minutes of TV or read 10 minutes in my book, something to get away from what I'm doing because I'm feeling overwhelmed with it. Then I come back to it and I make sure I stay focused with the task on hand. So with that being said, my tip for tough times is taking a break. Taking a break. My other tip to you, if you're going through a rough time, you know, I have a couple friends that had cancer scares. I had a cancer scare. If you're going through a tough time like that, you know, when I went through my miscarriages and things like that, I had to just remind myself that there are worse things that could be happening, or, you know, somebody always has it harder than me. I had to keep reminding myself those things so I wouldn't have that pity party and I wouldn't go down that dark spiral. So I just wanted to give you a few of those tips that maybe you can implement so you can make your tough time just a little bit easier. I love all of you, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I'm starving, so I'm going to go make myself something for lunch, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.